Hi everyone. At the weekend I went to IMATS in London. I flew over on Friday evening. I stayed with my sister-in-law and I went to the show on Saturday. I got there on Saturday morning and it was amazing. Anybody who is into makeup at all, it is just unbelievable. So I did take some pictures and I put them on Instagram and Twitter and stuff. But here's my chance to show you what I got. So getting right straight into it. First of all, I went to MAC, and the first thing that caught my attention was the 3D glitters. Now you've all probably got emails about these, but whenever I saw them, they're just so cool. So I got this one. This is the 3D brass gold, and it is, like, I do have 3D gold and I've got 3D copper, but this is just like a real yellowy, sparkly gold. And I just had to have it. You see it on there, and I don't have anything on my hand to make it stick, but it's so sparkly. So I got that, and I'm very pleased with that. And then I also got the lavender, 3D lavender, because purple is my favourite colour, and so it's purple with sparkle. How awesome is that? Excuse my nails, they've all chipped and everything, a bit manky looking. But this is just so pretty. So that's 3D lavender, so I'm really looking forward to using both of those, and no doubt I will post videos of me using them. So I've got those in MAC. Then while I was kind of waiting for her to get me those and I was hanging around the general area of the pigments, I got another pigment. This one is called Steel Blue, and it is kind of like a turquoisey blue with gold going on, like a real iridescent thing. I'm trying to put some on my hand so I can show you. That's what it looks like in the jar. That's what it looks like on my hand. Can't really see that very well, but it's also very pretty. Something else that I wanted was the chromographic pencil in high def cyan. Just because in summer it's nice to use bright colours, and if you don't have the right base or whatever, they just don't look as bright as you want them to. So this pencil is nice and soft, and look how easily it draws on my hand. I can't even see what I'm doing. It's so bright. I just thought it would be really, really pretty to really brighten up any makeup. Sorry, I get distracted easily and I just had to put some on my eyes. Just putting a little in the waterline. Whoa, it's really bright. Matching the top. So got that. I also got, this is something that I've been wanting for a couple of years, really since it came out. It is the Pro Conceal and Correct palette. Colour is light because I'm pretty fair. This is what it looks like. The colours in it are NC15, W10, NC20, NW20, Pale Yellow and Pale Pink. And I had actually 2 years ago, I had looked for this in the MAC Pro store in London and they were sold out. A year ago, I looked for it in the MAC Pro store in Florida, in the Mall at Millennia, and they'd sold out. So I was really pleased to see this sitting and to get my hands on one of these, because it is something I've wanted for a while. And the last thing I got in MAC was some BB cream to use for summer. I asked her for the BB cream. I had had a sample, which I know I've showed you guys before, of Light, and I had been using it just to see what it was like because I wanted to use it for holidays. I'm actually wearing it today. But I figure whenever I actually go on holidays and start to get a bit of a suntan, I need to go a bit darker. So she gave me Light Plus, and I didn't check at the time. It was only when I checked my bag later I realised I got the little compact, where ideally I probably would have wanted the liquid, but I'm told it's the same stuff pretty much, it's just in a pressed format. Still put it on with the brush and everything. It's Prep and Prime BB Beauty Balm Compact SPF 30, and the colour is Light Plus. So it comes with, it's got that really, you know, the MAC Prep and Prime stuff. I don't know, you'll not see it maybe because the light's not shining in the window, but properly. But it's You know the packaging that's dark and it's got the little sparkles through it? So it's that kind of stuff. It's got a little sponge which I don't think I'll use, and there's a bit of like tracing paper type stuff over it. But I'll take that off and I'll get using that. And that's what all I got in MAC. I went from there, where did I go next? To Stargazer. Here's their little bag. And I just was completely drawn in by the bright colours that I saw. So I bought 3 of their pigments. I got this colour which kind of goes with this pencil. It's just like a really, oh, this is a sparkly one, wasn't it? Yeah. This is a glitter eye dust. So it's like a really bright cyan colour and it's got some shimmer through it. I got this purple one, and again it's a sparkly one. They don't seem to have colours. This one's just called 103, but it's like purple with silver sparkle. And this colour, I don't know if I'll ever use this. I just had to have it because it was so bright. Oh, look at that. It is the most neon pink I think I've ever seen. So I'm going to have to try it in something. It doesn't even, I'm looking at it on the screen on the computer and it doesn't even look anywhere near as bright as it is in real life. That is like major neon, shouty, so bright pink. So I can't wait to try that. So I got 3 of those were a tenner. I thought that was pretty good. What else did I get there? I got a pencil sharpener because it's handy. It's got a big hole and a little hole. And then I went back after a little while to their stand and got these lip stain pen, semi-permanent lip stain pen. So I got a red one and a pink one. I tried them on my hand. They kind of just look like a marker. Let me open them here. So it looks like a permanent marker, and this is a red one. So it goes on quite a sharp, defined line. And I put it on my hand. It looks like red permanent marker. And after a little while, after it dried, I tried to rub it, and it did sort of leave a mark, and it went all smudgy, but it did leave a line. So I figured those will last pretty well. But I was able to get it off like with a wee wipe, so I'm not worried about them being as semi-permanent as they claim to be. So I got that one, and I got the pink, which is quite a bright pink. But we'll see how it goes. That's what I got from Stargazer. Oh, actually, before I went there, I went over to the Crown brush stand, and they had a big stand that you could walk the whole way around, and there was just so many brushes. I got 3 brushes from them. I got this one because it just looks pretty much exactly like a 217 from MAC, so I just wanted to get it to try it to see was it anywhere near as good. This one says Crown brush on it. There's no number or anything like that, but I just thought it was worth a wee try to see if it was anywhere near as good as a 217, which I use all the time. I got a little angled brush just for putting on liner, just because. And then I got this brush just because it's kind of bigger than, you know, a pencil brush, and just for maybe like if you want to put I thought if I wanted to put a more of a defined, finer line in the crease, maybe I'd try that. It doesn't have anything printed on it at all, nor does the little angled one. So I think they're still Crown brushes. They're at the Crown brush stand, but they just don't say anything. But their brushes were kind of like, some things were like £2, £3, £4 tended to be the price. So I got those, and from them I also got some mascara spoolies. Not for putting mascara on or anything, just for, I use them for kind of combing out my eyebrows and stuff. After that, then I went to Inglot. They had loads and loads of stuff. I already have one Inglot Freedom System palette for 5 eyeshadows, but I bought one for 10 shadows, so it's the same as the other one, where it's got the metallic top, and then you put your eyeshadows into it. So I got that, plus 10 little eyeshadows to go in it. So I am now going to take these out of their packets and put them in to the palette, and I will come back to you then. Okay, that took a wee while to get them all out of the wee pouches. These are the 10 colours I picked. There's a mixture here of textures and obviously a mixture of colours. The purple and the cyan sort of colour are matte. Some of the rest of them are just sort of sheeny kind of colours. One of them said shine, I noticed whenever I was bringing it out of the thing. but I thought these colours were really pretty. I think I'll use them all. The black there down the bottom is black with gold speckles through it. This one here looks really shimmery, the second one. So I'm looking forward to using those because the 5 Inglot eyeshadows that I do have already are really good. They are really pigmented, they stay on well, they last, and they even last through the shower. So interested and excited to use those. That's what I got at Inglot, and thought that was fantastic value for £38 for the holder and the 10 eyeshadows. Then my last stop was Beauty Bee Cosmetics, and they sell Sigma brushes. And I don't own any Sigma brushes because, well, in the UK you can only buy them online. Even in USA you can only buy them online, except for I think they only have that one store, and it's somewhere up in the middle of America that I've never been, and I never probably will be. And I just didn't ever like the idea of buying brushes online without seeing them in real life or feeling what they're like. So I got 3. The first one is E45 Small Tapered Blending. I just thought that would be nice for, again, for small blending, just what it says. I got these 2. There's a collection called the Precision something, and it's got 5 brushes, but I looked at them all and I figured there's only 2 of them that I really want, so you could buy them individually, so I did. This one is the Precision Tapered P86, and it's, these just feel so good. And it's sort of a biggish one, but I thought that would be nice for putting a colour on the tip of and then really, blending it out. And, I'm not going to get that back in that way. And the other one I got then is just a round-headed one that is the same sort of thing. It's called Precision Round P82, and it's really soft and very lovely. So I got those, and that was all that I bought at IMATS. Then in the airport on the way home, I just couldn't help myself, and I went into MAC in the duty free, and I got 2 things. First one, I wanted to try a lipstick. I've never thought that I suited pink lipstick, so I tried on a couple of colours, but I ended up getting All Fired Up. It is a retro matte, and this is what it looks like. It's pretty bright pink. So I wore it yesterday and I liked it. I do like the matte finish. I wear Ruby Woo quite a lot. It stays on well, it doesn't bleed out because it's matte. I like the way it looks, although it can be a bit drying, so I wouldn't be able to wear it every day. The other thing I got was, whenever I was at the show, the girl that was helping me in MAC, she sort of said, is that what you need? And I said, yeah, is there anything else I need to look at? And she said, oh, what about our new brow products? And then she looked around and said, sorry, they're not actually at the show with us. So I looked at them in the airport and I swatched them all, and the colours are really weird. There's one called Blonde something, and it was really light, like it would have been far too light for my eyebrows. Then the next one up was like something else blonde, like a darker blonde, and it was nearly orange. It was a really strange colour. So the one that I got was Quiet Brunette, and like I use the MAC brow set all the time, and it's got a bit of a bigger brush. It looks like this, the one that I have. It's nearly as big as a mascara wand. But this one that I got then, and this is the waterproof one, has a smaller, so imagine you could get much more precision with it. Clean bit in my hand. The colour isn't too dark. I think that's going to be okay with my eyebrows. So hopefully that's okay. That's all I got. It'll keep me going for a little while. I have lots of new things to try for the next few weeks, I would imagine. Hope you enjoyed that, and let me know if you've got a IMATS haul, because I'd love to see what everybody else got as well. Thanks for watching.